Why is it such a pleasure to sing along to the lyrics of a song we know? Why do we watch that show hundreds of times, knowing the next scene? Why do we watch that scene over and over again, as if something else will happen this time? In a life where we do not know the end, it is always a pleasure to be informed about the future. Some make predictions about the future. Some look at the stars, some read the coffee cups, some dive into dreams, some into the depths of the cards. Some say what's inside, some what's on the outside. And there are some who should not foresee the future. My name is Nazar. In Turkish it means the evil eye that brings accidents and trouble. I discovered my gift when my mother was murdered in front of my eyes. I live with remorse and regret every day. I can see the possibilities that will keep me alive in fatal moments. I used to be an initiator, or as they call it here, a fortune teller. When I was discovered by the Misal initiation, I developed my clairvoyance skills. I'm no longer a part of this world, but you can't erase your past either. The arrow of time is always moving forward. Right now, I'm doing something that suits my name. I'm eliminating the extrasensory perception of those who use their clairvoyant abilities for evil purposes around the world. How I do it is the most intriguing part.
So, when you pull the trigger, I have to point this gun right at you?
Yes,
What if the gun goes off?
that's the point. It's got a fullerene bullet and a quark launcher. It's a technical matter. But when I pull the trigger, it's triggered. Either it fires or not. While the possibilities are out there, I'm going to choose the one where it doesn't fire.
And in what state will I see you then?
Lucky. You can't see the branching.
Master Mergen used to talk about you all the time. He said you were the best in the initiation to see the future.
I'm no longer in your initiation. I came at the request of Master Mergen.
The arrival of all the top figures of the Fatum Order in Cappadocia worried him too.
Because it's not the Mythal initiation's duty to stop them, but ours. That's why I'm here.
Why don't you tell me the name of your organization?
If I tell you, it'll be seen in your intentions. That's why.
So, I'm very lucky to be assigned as your assistant.
Did I have a choice?
Ay. So, what was your zodiac sign?
Taurus.
You are a typical Taurus.
If I told you which sign I was, you'd say I'm typical.
I know you can see the future, but I had no such intention.
So you have learned to hide your intentions. I wouldn't waste my ESP on this useless information. I made a guess.
I'm surprised that you are prejudiced against horoscopes.
There are 650 million other people born under my zodiac sign. And I am not impressed by the fact that you make huge generalizations based on the date, time of birth, etc., as if they were specific to me. This is called the Forer effect.
I strongly disagree with you. Horoscopy is a science, so is astrology.
I would agree if you said horology is the science of time. At what age did you first learn your zodiac sign?
5 or 6.
From that age, you adopted the characteristics of your zodiac sign and became who you are now. Isn't that a possibility?
But
Shh. Wait. The target's not coming. Has he changed his mind?
No. That was the last coordinates we got.
They found out I was here. Close your eyes. Run to our place. Turn on the camera and just wait. I'll take them out of the spectrum. Stay out of sight and conceal your intentions.
Tamam. Got it.
You know how to hide your intentions, don't you?
Yes. Yes, I can do it.
Shit. Wang.
It's up to me again, right? Use your Xeno navigation. You can check the feature by fast forwarding. If you see something dangerous, rewind and try another possibility. Don't use the C60 right now. Stock is very low. Just follow the take-care line.
Damn. Just in time. Night hag. Wang, help me. Wang, there's no other choice. I'm initiating suicide.
It's a long shot. It's quite active.
Yes.
It's the observer recording.
Yes.
Alright, Schrodinger's in the box. Trigger it. I'm gonna miss you.
Asshole.
What happened?
They set a trap. Okay. Turn off the camera. It's quantized.
You're right.
They found out I was here.
How?
Where's Master Marian?
He just arrived in Kapadokya. He's safe.
If the Fatum Order is here, no one is safe. I need to see him.
It's near here. I know where he is.
They know too.
Oh, no. Must be Şükran abla.
Kahvenizi nereye koyayım?
Buraya koyabilirsin abla, sağ ol. Nazar.
No, it's not me. Teşekkür ederim.
Do you speak Turkish?
So. Söyle. My mother was Turkish, although I can't say I've heard many Turkish words since she died.
I heard about your mother. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. It was a long time ago, though.
Nazar.
My mother named me.
It's a beautiful name. It's usually given to girls here. Oh, well, don't get me wrong. I think it suits men too, just like yours.
Who knows? Maybe she wanted a girl. How do you know I like it black?
Because of my gift of prediction, Master Mergen accepted me into his initiation.
You are gifted.
You haven't seen it all yet.
Schrödinger, kitty. Come. Get ready by the bed.
Oh, without reading my fortune?
Tell her, who told you I'm still a fortune teller? I don't like that stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I gave that impression. Master Mergen told me that you are a very good coffee fortune teller, so I just...
Okay, give it to me. Just this once.
Thank you very much.
Good news in 2 shakes or so.
I'll keep my fingers crossed.
I see paths, long and short.
Yeah, I have a trip planned.
You'll have to make a choice. It's either you or him.
Is that so?
You are the master of your own destiny. Don't be a slave to what you're told.
But... Hello? Yes, Master Nazar is here.
Give it to me. I'm not a master. Yes? Were you able to confirm? All right. I'm on my way out.
What happened?
Have him send the location. He's one of the most important members of the Fatum Order. He's an open target in the balloon. I have a chance to erase. Notify Master Margan. You run the cameras. Do you know what you'll do if I can't get out of the night hag?
Of course it is. The cat's here. Good luck.
It can't be left to luck.
Are you in position?
Yes. I hope you've calculated the correct position. Yesterday we stayed inside the spectrum. My intentions were visible.
I know. According to the report, we say goodbye this morning. There are so many Fatum members around. It's hard to keep the spectrum right. Your system probably couldn't hide her intentions.
Tell me about it. Master Margan's doing. He chose an incompetent psychic. I can quantize the assassination on my own, don't worry.
You are always prepared.
But Murphy's on our tail.
Never has a Fatum member been such an open target.
That's quite a superposition. Let's make a checklist.
Roger that. Quad control?
Check.
Black ball?
It's ready. It has to fire as soon as I pull the trigger. Otherwise I can't see the branching.
They're in sync, no problem.
I'm still waiting for you to bore me with the details I need to know.
Oh, with great pleasure. This man is a level 4 initiator, Richard Irwin. Most of the world's gambling run through his organization. He has over 96 seconds of clairvoyance. Estimated spectrum diameter is 120 meters. If the balloon gets too close, you change your intentions. When you fire the pistol, there is a few milliseconds of future fragmentation.
Copy that. What do you think about the whole organization being in Cappadocia? What are they up to?
Master Morgan has information, but it is certainly something important. After all, it's not a center of gambling or lottery. Anyway, the balloons are coming. Let's concentrate. Camouflage your tensions now, so there won't be a rift.
I intend to take the best photo of the region and become the champion of refrigerator unplugging. I will witness how a toaster can create the best olive oil. I will paint on a black canvas with toothpaste and exhibit it in London.
Remember, the target can create branching just like you. Your target will notice when you fire the quark bullet. Both of you will see the possibility to save himself. You must shoot every branching fate until all the branching is dead. Otherwise, the possibility of infiltration...
Don't be afraid. Once we kill the man's branchings, he will continue his life as a person who no longer has ESP.
Whatever happens, happens.
Is the camera recording?
Yes. I'll be a witness to a murder.
Luckily, I'm not a murderer, Wang. And this is not a weapon, it's just an eraser. No one will die. Either he will die or he won't. Either he will die or he won't. God doesn't play dice with the universe. It created too much branching. There's too much entanglement. You didn't hear the gun go off. Mission accomplished. His ESP is neutralized. He's a regular guy now.
You're the best, man.
I know. I need to see Margan now. I'm waiting for the location.
Coming.
Welcome. Welcome, Nazar.
Master.
Still feeling like a prisoner? What's keeping you from freedom this much?
If only I knew, Master.
Missed you. Missed you.
Me too, Master. Me too. Me too. You look very well. I hope all is well.
I wish, but it's not, Nazar. The Fatum organization is here.
What are their intentions, Master?
In Jahmism, which they believe, there is no intention, Nazar. There is only gratitude. They say everything is from God and call every negligence and evil they do fate. They call it destiny. They hide behind fate. Neither games of chance nor gambling escapes from their grasp. They are everywhere in the world. They are at every level of the government. They don't leave any black money to chance anymore. But remember, as misal initiation, we belong to the araya school. We believe that no other power can interfere with the free will of man. We are always responsible for our actions. Neither God nor fate is our accomplice. Our choices are always our own.
What are they doing here, Master?
Look at this summer. They listen to what comes from the heavens. They hear the meaning of the voice. They send to him what comes from the earth. You have always tried to explain all this in your scientific way. So you have become a bit distant from us. But look, Nazar, everything that revolves around itself communicates together, becomes one, becomes unity, becomes a sense. Knowledge becomes the same everywhere. What the Fatimites are looking for is to become one with destiny without understanding all this. That's why they are looking for Allahu al-Mahfuz. That is the Book of Destiny.
Allah al-Mahfuz? There's no such book, Master. It's just a myth.
Nazar, myths explain, not deny. Book? Yes, there is no book. There is no need to read fortunes like the ancients used to do. But it was inevitable to put that name on that tablet, because it's not in our moments, not in our memories either. But it has always existed in Alam el-Misal.
So what's on the tablet, Master? Why is it so important?
We don't know how long it's been there. We don't even know how it was formed. But it is obvious that it was hidden there. Contrary to common belief, there is no text, no manuscript, nothing like that. There is no need for it anyway. But it has such an aura, Nazar, that it seems to contain every bit of knowledge. As if when you touch it, you will feel everything it knows. That explains why you left us.
They'll use the tablet to see much further into the future by exploiting quantum entanglement. Or worse.
Seeing into the future is innocent. Remember, information from the distant future can be changed. The evil eye can be cast. By changing the tablet, they can make what was not, kill what will be.
Why haven't we discovered it until now?
To see the tablet, you have to go beyond the border of the aura and touch it. You need to approach it by looking into the future with your ESP. It does not show itself in the same time interval. You will not be side by side with the tablet at the same time.
It only appears in the future, then. Does anyone among them know quantum cryptology?
Of course, it is as if someone from our side is leaking all the information to this woman in charge, Umay, leader of the Fatum order.
You mean a rat?
Their rat is reading our intentions, Nazar. I don't see any other possibility. Don't underestimate Umay. She has more clairvoyance than anyone. Maybe even you. I was your initiator. I lent you a hand. But Umay is beyond Hierophant.
Is the spectrum diameter?
You will solve it with your guys now. But it's farther away than you could ever imagine.
Spooky interaction at a distance. Even if everything goes well, it should take at least 3 minutes to find out exactly where it is in the underground city. I've never been able to get this much ESP.
I can't even predict what Umay will do with the tablet if she gets there before you.
And what will I do if I get it?
You will know what to do in that moment. You will know for sure. You focus on cultivating your heart. I'll see you again soon.
Yes, Master.
What did Master Mergen say?
That you are very gifted.
Ah, he exaggerates. He didn't say anything else?
That you found the psychic radiation in the underground city. Congratulations. I didn't know you were so talented.
It's an honor to hear it from you.
If it's as far as he says, I'll need a lot of ESP to descend to Derinkuyu. We'll find the exact border with a phototachyon. We need to keep working. Who the hell are you?
I see that if the attack doesn't kill, you can't create branching. What will you choose if you have no possibility to survive, Nazar?
Who sent you?
The quad gun won't work on me. Stop immortalizing me.
Sometimes someone else creates your luck.
Are you all right?
I feel better. I'll call Wang to get this guy out of here and neutralize him.
I'll get the first aid kit.
It'll be like this day never happened. You'll forget everything about me. Now tell me, where is Umay?
She will find you. Don't worry.
How did you find my location?
The best of Fatum are looking for you. I found you first. I saw you first.
Did you tell anyone else where I am?
I couldn't let them know where you were. I can't.
What is your purpose? What are you going to do with Allah al-Mahfuz?
It is one thing to see the future. It is another to change it. It is one thing to recreate it.
Tan has a key to the hotel room in his pocket. I should go there. Maybe I can find something.
But you can't go like this. It's too dangerous. Shall we get some fresh air?
Where are my Zener cards?
I put them on the table, just like you asked. Oh, what are these cards for?
Didn't anyone teach you? You were a neophyte, weren't you?
Yeah, but I think I saw it in a movie.
They were invented in 1920 by Carl Zener, a scientist working in the field of parapsychology. There are 5 symbols: circle, plus, wave, square, and star. You shuffle the deck and use your intuition to try to guess which card comes next. Since there are 5 symbols, if you were to ask me about this card 100 times, approximately how many correct guesses would be expected in terms of probability calculation?
20?
Yes, 20. But the accuracy of these cards is always above 20%, which scientifically proves you have parapsychological abilities.
Can you predict all of them?
No, that's the problem. I open cards to gain extrasensory perception, not to spend it. Now shuffle the cards well. Ask for 10 for now. Every card I correctly predicted will give me perception.
Which card do you feel?
Wow. Oops. Oh, crap.
See the hotel?
Yes, but there's a very big spectrum circle here. Other members might be staying here, so I have to go in the open. Range is important.
There are people guarding the hotel from the outside. I wonder if they are members of the initiation.
Let's not take any chances. There's only one way to find out. Xenon navigation.
You're saying motion doesn't exist? Extrasensory perception does.
I say you can't bathe twice in the same river.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Did you think the Nazar amulet would protect you, my son? Fate has already spun its web.
Are you all right?
The night hag. It was as if it was a lucid experience.
Who was it?
She was an old woman with a cane. Her cane sucked all my ESP. I couldn't even move.
Akana.
Who?
Akana. She's the best at jinxing. She has your skills just like you do with your pistol.
You mean, what, she carries carbon-60 in her cane?
I don't think she's as tech-savvy as you are.
You can use some stones for spiritual purposes, and use science unknowingly. I'll try again.
But, okay.
It's all providence. Don't come here again.
I failed again.
I wonder if it's Mercury retrograde.
Mercury doesn't go retrograde, Teller. Planets don't revolve around the Earth. Don't...
Vango on the line.
I heard the night hags haunt your dreams.
Oh, yeah?
If you can touch your can, you can seize the C60 power.
I can't even get close to her. I'll have to minimize the quark.
Let's think about what we can do. I will let you know.
If I can get enough ESP.
Actually, I have an idea.
Teller, no. Please don't suggest traditional methods. What are they doing to me, Teller?
Shh, be quiet. She's pouring lead. All the bad luck and the evil eye will vanish one by one.
I can't believe you made me do this. If Wang saw this, they'd kick me out of the team.
Sessiz ol. Shh. It will do you a lot of good, I promise.
What just happened?
Don't you feel better?
You bet I do.
Like you told me, the evil eye is the struggle with yourself, your doings in the past. It's like karma. The more you ignore your surroundings, the more successful you'll be.
Is that a talisman?
Don't argue with me and don't open up. Only I know what's inside.
I'm in no position to argue now. It's not hard to guess what's inside, though.
Just keep an eye out for Akana. I trust you. And
What?
There is another belief in our culture to protect against the evil eye.
What?
Well, they say scratch your ass.
Now that's really convincing.
Hey! 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 You can't escape bad luck, Nazar.
There is no remedy for what has happened.
You can't escape bad luck, Nazar.
There is no remedy for what has happened and what has died. A karma.
Nazar, are you all right, son?
I still can't move. I can't get out of the night hag.
I will give you a hand again, Nazar. We will go down to Alam El Gaib together. We will watch your initiated death together, son, okay? Otherwise, you can't go down to Derinkuyu with a night hag. You can't get out of there, Nazar. Where are you, Nazar? What are your regrets?
The night my mother was killed.
Hayır, oğluma dokunma. Lütfen.
Go ahead, son.
The killer who broke into the house wanted to kill me. I don't know who he was, why he wanted to kill me.
Go on, my son.
My mother shielded herself against me, begging the killer. At that moment, someone else came in and pulled his gun towards the killer. When the killer fired his gun, dozens of fates came before my eyes. Like a movie, as they say. I realized my abilities at that moment. I saw the possibility that my mother survived, and the killer was shot. Master, I saw, but I couldn't choose her. I couldn't choose. I couldn't even move. They were both shot in front of my eyes. I couldn't choose. I couldn't choose.
Could you have saved your mom?
Yes. Yes.
Have you, Nazar?
I couldn't.
What kind of guilt is this, Nazar?
Every day is a torment.
Come out of this nightmare, Nazar. Come out! Come, Nazar. Come, my son. Come out of this nightmare. You faced your afterlessness, Nazar.
Are you sure, Master?
Seeing things in the future doesn't give you the same mobility as in the present, Nazar. It's two-dimensional. I offered you 3 doors, Nazar. You chose one, I eliminated one. You were left with 2 doors. Either you will go back to the old way, or you will continue on your new path. Make your choice. Don't forget, Kısmet is a very beautiful possibility.
You'll need ESP again for your Derinkuyu vision, won't you?
You guessed right. Let's get to work.
Shall we get some fresh air? Ah, Shooting star. Make a wish.
The star does not shoot, Teller. When the meteorite enters the atmosphere...
Shooting star. Make a wish.
Okay, fine. Even though I don't have that luxury, I will make a wish. My wish list has been growing lately.
Add it to your wish list then. Put this on.
Are you giving me a Nazar amulet? To me?
Of course. Everyone needs protection from the evil eye. The cursed gaze.
Have you ever wondered why it has blue eyes?
I mean, blue-eyed people transfer bad energy easier. It's said that blue eyes transfer bad energy easier.
No. Not at all. Total nonsense. Since you can't find many blue-eyed people in this region in the past, it actually means a stranger. It means protection from the stranger's gaze. Imagine, there are people watching you, and they look at you with prejudice. You can't even say what you know. You even trip and fall while walking. Or think of a soccer match. Why does a team lose easily on the opposing field? What can be the effect of the rival fans while they can't touch the ball after all? But it's not the hateful glances that make you unable to take a shot. It's the incompetence you imagine in your own head. The evil eye is a struggle with yourself. The more you ignore your surroundings, the more successful you will be.
How can you remain so materialistic after all you've been through?
I think the opposite of knowledge is faith, not ignorance. There is a scientific explanation for everything, however fantastic it may seem. But it pisses me off to try to scientize myths. If you think you're so gifted, visit the Randy Foundation.
What about the zodiac signs? Look at the stars. They shape our whole lives. Are they a myth too?
I use over 100 methods of predictions, but none of them are related to planets and stars. When I was a fortune teller, when I would mention names, people's mouths would drop open. It is actually a technique of reading the other person's lips and getting a reaction from them when you say your letters silently.
But in your birth chart.
I was in this world a week before the day I was born. There's no difference between coming out of my mother's womb and staying inside my mother. It's all numerology bullshit. You can find any digit or number you want in any detail of my life.
What about your dreams? Are they scientific too?
They are not dreams, Teller. When I was in London and my teacher found out that my mother was Turkish, he said, "Your people interpret dreams as the future, whereas here they interpret them as the past. That's the biggest difference. What you call the future is neither ahead nor behind. It is right now. Even the decisions you make appear in your brain seconds before you become conscious. So sometimes, even making a decision is in the past."
I would like to see, not feel, what it's like to see the future.
It's like knowing you're going to get old. Or, I don't know. Don't you ever use the navigator to drive somewhere?
I do.
It shows you 3 possibilities, right? 1 short distance, but with traffic. 1 long distance, but smoother. 1 more roundabout. How can it know all this until the time I arrive?
State of vehicles, etc.
Yes. But what can't it predict?
Am I really going to arrive? I could have an accident. Someone could have an accident and block the road. I could have a flat tire, etc., etc. Can it predict that?
It is up to me not the navigator, to make the right choice.
Is there a parallel universe?
There is no parallel universe. The possibility of something happening only creates a branching, but it doesn't make you act as if it had happened. You smell a good meal, and for a moment, you feel like you're at your grandmother's house. That's the closest feeling to the mirror universe.
What do I smell like?
Like the earth after rain. Wang, I have to take this. I'm going to my room.
Have a good rest.
Have you reached the location?
Yes. What time does this underground city open to tourists?
9 a.m. You need to set the spectrum boundary. Do you have your camera ready?
Ready. In 1 minute, I'll do the march into the angle. Start the chronometer.
Copy that. As soon as the photo you took is from the future and not the present, we'll be able to detect the spectral line. If the tablet is what they say it is, it has a very high entropy.
If its entropy is high, even information from the irregular period is on the tablet. That's me. The spectral line starts here. I'm turning off the time. Are there any Fatum members around?
We haven't spotted that yet. You're not going to use your Zeno navigation.
I am always on navigation.
He said you will feel where Allah al-Mahfuz is as you get closer to it. Didn't he?
Let's see if I'll also know what to do with it. I'm going in. It's like holding my breath for a long time.
Can you move?
It's an incredible feeling. But Derinkuyu is so vast. It's like a maze. I didn't have enough ESP to find out where Allah al-Mahfuz is.
You need more?
Much more. I also went out of lucid for the first time. I couldn't make proximal decisions. It became a dream.
So, what did you dream about?
A blue eye.
The interpretation of this dream is that you are struggling with problems you don't realize yet.
The symbolic or deciphering method won't work now. I prefer to interpret my dream in the past.
It is my job to make sense of coincidences.
Freud will roll over in his grave. Anyway, I'm going to need more ESP.
Look closely. This image is being played backwards. Why can't you tell the difference? Because the arrow of time does not flow forward. Only we perceive it that way. Time is a loop. However, forwards and backwards meet at the same point. There comes a moment when you predict the past and remember the future, Nazar.
I know you don't believe me, but I looked at your tarot yesterday. This time, put all your focus on the cards. For me, you will see.
I stopped not believing you. I'm trying to feel you now.
This time, I'll be asking for 50 cards. Imagine the cards.
Wow. I'm doing great. You can't escape me. Tablet. Even from here, I'm like Laplace's devil right now.
Şeytan kulağına kurşun. Well, old habits. Find me sooner this time, okay?
What do you mean, find you sooner?
You'll see. Good luck.
Nazar, it's me, your mother.
It's too confusing here.
You're getting closer to me. You're getting closer to me. Your future is my future, Nazar. Don't leave me. You were in my depths, Nazar. Only I felt you. Only I. Your mother.
Mom?
I still keep you inside me, my son.
How?
I'm here, Nazar. I never left you. You were always with me.
Mom? How could this happen? How? You died in front of my eyes, Mom.
Nazar, I never died. But you were never born either. I couldn't have reached the tablet. I felt you'd be more capable than me. You'd see farther than me. I knew it. Because I saw it coming before you did. That's why when you reached the tablet, I reached it too. Now is the time, Nazar. Get yourself out of me.
Have I been in your visions all these years, Mum?
I wanted to protect you. From the photo organization, from everything. But I couldn't decide your fate. I couldn't interfere with your free will.
Did you keep me in a lie, Mum? All these years? Why did you use me?
No, Nazar, no. You live through all this. You will continue to live. Promise. If you pass through the Allah Allahs, you will continue to live your own destiny. If you stay here, you will continue to live in me. Believe me.
I need to get out of your consciousness, Mum. I'm sorry.
Why is it such a pleasure to sing along to the lyrics of a song we know? Why do we watch that show hundreds of times, knowing the next scene? Why do we watch that scene over and over again, as if something else will happen this time? In a life where we do not know the end, it is always a pleasure to be informed about the future. Some make predictions about the future. Some look at the stars, some read the coffee cups. Some say what's inside, some what's on the outside.
And there are some who should not foresee the future.
My
My
name
name is
Nazar.
Nazar.